Or say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another video. And I have to say, I'm a happy man today because I finally did something right. I made the right decision. I chose the Char Futur as my reward tank for enduring 4 episodes of Frontline. 4 episodes of excruciating, mind-numbingly boring Frontline to get 3 tokens per episode, to get 12 tokens, and then I got to choose a reward tank, and I chose the Char Futur, and I love my Char Futur. I'm going to show you a couple of games. I played a session, I played about 20, 25 games. I'm not going to show you the best games, just some games that kind of illustrate what this tank is all about, and I really like this tank. I love it. It's hard to play. You can have shitty games in it, but you can also have monster games. And you have to play it a little bit differently. It's a different kind of reward than the other 2 that are available. That the American one with the strong turret that can go hull down, and then the Russian one with the Polish hull with the big gun. 2 heavy tanks, which, you know, just two more heavy tanks in the game that you can play, side scrape, go hull down. You'll be good unless the enemies press number 2, and then you won't be good because number 2 key counteracts everything that makes a heavy tank. This one requires a little bit more finesse. Doesn't matter if they press 1 or 2 or 3, they're going to hurt you in this thing. You have really no armor, even though you have a little bit of armor in the turret. You can get some lucky bounces when the game decides that the DPM needs to be enhanced. More about that later. Why do I like this thing? It's just, it's not like all the other French tanks. Let me explain. There's other French autoloaders that typically have 3, 4, 5 shots, and they can shoot quickly between shots. Like, you know, they can pull out and they can go snap, 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 and then pull back, and that's a burst damage. You get a lot of burst damage. But they typically have poor gun handling. For each individual shot, the aim time is long, the soft stats are bad. So when you try and rush your shots, even though you may have a 2-second pause between shots, your aim time might be longer than 2 seconds. Your bloom after you fire, your bloom gets big again. If you rush your shots at medium to long range in some of the typical French autoloaders, you will probably miss quite a few of your shots. Whereas this thing has incredible individual gun handling per shot. But you pay for it by having a long reload between shots. You pay for that really good gun handling. Watch, you need a beautiful shot. But 4 seconds, I'm sitting here in harm's way, 4 seconds between shots. So of course the tiger is going to shoot me, but I don't care. Look how long it takes to unload your clip. Lucky bounce there. And now we wait for the excruciatingly long reload. 40 seconds. I could be farming that T95 now. But you gotta wait. But it's okay, you just gotta get used to this playstyle. Once that gun's loaded, boy, he's in big trouble. Witnessed in its full glory. That's what it's all about. Just you give up the speed of interclip reload and intershot reload to get very good gun handling. So if you can put that very good gun handling to use and not expose yourself to a lot of harm during that 4-second intershot reload or that 40-second interclip reload, then you have a monster sniper, a monster ambusher, a fairly mobile, monster little Tasmanian devil tank. And it is very different than, say, the Tier 9, the Bat Chat, all those other French ones. You have to, it is different. It's not, you don't play it the same. You don't just pull up behind someone and unload your burst damage, because let's say you pull out and there's a T-54. There's a T-54. Let's say you encounter one, and you encounter each other at the same time, so you both pull the trigger together, okay, for your first shot. Boom, boom. You hit him, he hits you. You have 4 seconds to reload for your next shot. A T-54 with a fully decked out only has about 5.8 seconds to take his next shot. 6 seconds. So you take your second shot after 4. You've done 2. In 2 more seconds, he shoots you back. You've shot each other twice. And you're still waiting for your third shot to reload. You shoot him the third time. And then as you're reloading, waiting for your 4th shot, he shoots you back. So you exchange 4 for 3 if you shoot each other at the same time. It's not like the Bat Chat where you could exchange 4 or 5 for 1 because in close range combat. So you have to think more with this thing. Like there's a T-54 right there. Okay, now there, my teammate just shot him. I'm going to exchange. I've got 3 shots. I figure I'll just do 3. My teammate's coming. 1, 2. That's a long time to wait for 2. And he hit me, but fortunately, and my shot disappeared. So the game does screw you, but then the game lets you spot someone, and boom, 1,000 spotting assist. The game giveth, and the game taketh away. But you can appreciate that it's different. It's a different... The other 2 rewards, the phase whatever, the American one, the phase whatever it's called, and the Object 777, the other 2 rewards for Frontlines, are not that different to the normal other tech tree tanks in that nation. This one, I think, is a lot different. It's quirky. It requires a little finesse to play. You're not going to play it just like any other hull down heavy tank or any other side scraping heavy tank. Oh, wait, let's watch this gun handling in action. Snap! I love this thing. I love my Char Futur. Now, look at this game. It's only 2nd class there, right? 4,525 damage. And I was spotting my own guys when I was shooting them. 1,000 assist. That's 5,500 combined. That's only, what was that, 3rd class? People are doing really well in this thing. People are doing really, really well. And I predict that you're going to see some monster games from this thing. And I also think that the people that choose their rewards, average schmoes and people that don't like light tank gameplay, and they're probably not going to pick this one. They're going to pick the Russian one. They're going to pick the American one. Oh, I got another American tank that I can go hull down with. You know, I got a good turret, unless my opponent presses 2. They're going to pick that one. This one's different. It's so versatile. Now look, my Bulldog has taken that bush. I know he's going to spot everyone as they cross here. So I'm a sniper schnitzel at the beginning of this game. I don't care. I'm not going to scout. I know I'm fast, but I'm not going to take an aggressive position. I'm going to sit at the back here because I know this guy's going to spot people. And this gun is incredible. It's not like the other autoloaders that has, they all have poor gun handling stats. And because there's a 4-second reload between shots, my bloom can settle down. Watch, I take 1 shot. See, now by the time I'm reloaded, I'm perfectly aimed again. I don't have any RNG to screw me. See, now 4 seconds, and I've already got the circle and I can take another shot there. And here comes another unsuspected, like, could it be a 4-for-4 clip? No, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and now we wait for 40 seconds. And this is what's going to kill it for some people. They're going to say, oh, I don't, it's too long. You got to have patience. You know, I've already done 1,500 damage. I know I could. Oh, I want to shoot this guy. I want to shoot that guy. Oh, it would be overpowered if it reloaded faster. Because once my gun gets back in the game, eventually here in 40 seconds. There, now we can unleash the wrath of Le Char Futur again. It's going to be a monster in the hands of some good players that make good positioning decisions, that have targets lit for them. Now, so far in this game, I haven't been lit at all. They haven't even seen me yet. And I've got 2,300 damage. Just and see, I made a mistake. I went for the reload there. Oh wait, now we wait. Yeah, I reloaded after 3 shots. So another 40 seconds. Or I could have been shooting this guy. You do a lot of waiting with this tank. Trust me, it would be overpowered if you didn't have to wait this long. He's gonna take one up the ass when I get this gun reloaded. There you go. One more. Ah! Now, do I go for the reload? No, please no. Let's take some more shots here. I could bounce these. That is a very strong turret I'm trying to shoot. So far, all I've done is hide and use my really good... you can use the gun like this. And when the HP starts to dwindle and there's less enemies and it's less dangerous to drive around because there's not 15 people all trying to kill you because you're the soft target, then you can use your big long 40-second reload to relocate. I should be relocating here. See, I'm not a Unicom. I hesitated a little bit too much there, but I got very good use out of this position just being a sniper schnitzel. And here we go. Now I've got speed. I can go somewhere else. I can go help my team somewhere. It's if you put your gun in play without endangering yourself. One of those tanks where you have to put your gun in play without endangering yourself. You're going to see games, where people do 5,000 damage in this thing and never get detected. There are some tanks in the game where you want to be detected and you want to absorb or bounce shots from the enemies. That's the heavy tank play. And people like that. And if you like that, then this is not the tank for you, right? If you like to take out your mouse or your T110E3 or even some of the, the Super Conqueror and get hull down and bait shots and make the enemy shoot you and bounce and then return fire, that's a completely different different way of doing it. This thing is all about remaining undetected, showing up where you're least expected, and unleashing, albeit it takes, what does it take, 16 seconds to unleash all of the shots. See, he does not expect me here, but 4 seconds between shots. If he knew I was here, he'd shoot me back with his big gun, right? But he does not see me, and it took me 3 shots because I, muppetly bounced one, and now I've got it. Now we wait! There's a lot of waiting. I have to emphasize that point. Lots of waiting. But if there wasn't waiting, it would be too powerful. I think it's balanced. Uh-oh. I'm spotted and I don't have a shot. I'm almost loaded. I'm almost ready to unleash my wrath again. There we go. You have to admit, that's a long that's a long reload. But I tell you, it doesn't bother me. Once you get used to it, once you figure out that you have to stay safe for those 40 seconds, then you do this, right? Well, you're not looking at me? You're not looking at me? Well, I'm the biggest threat here, buddy. Especially, like, up the ass. And, oh, let's go get him. I got one more shot. One more shot. And you have games like this, right? You're effective at long range. You're effective at close range. You can do drive-bys like this. Oh, you kill-stealing teammate. Just a beautiful, it's not overpowered. I think it's balanced. I think there's going to be some people that aren't patient and don't know, don't have that careful play style of repositioning on the map and not trying to save their HP. They won't play it like that and they'll suck in this tank. But in the hands of a great player, this thing's going to be a beast. Look at this. I can't shoot him back because I'm not reloaded yet. Speaking of great players, This was a pretty good game for me, but check this out. Only third class. I think the other game was second class. Look at the enemy team. Char Futur on top with over 5,500 damage. Wasn't really detected almost the whole game. Beautiful. I love my Char Futur. I made the right choice after grinding that front line for 4 episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed the tank you chose. Let me know in the comments which one you picked and whether you liked it or not. And I'll catch you guys again tomorrow.